playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the season to be over? Because I sure am. I'm Cobra, and I am joined by Kat and Keith. Say hello, everyone.
Ew.
You don't sound salty at all, Cobra. You don't sound salty at all.
I know. The sodium content in my voice is definitely not high.
No, it's not high at all.
Yeah, I'm definitely not sounding like a certain Yinzer. You know, I don't have his salt content.
He's in
definitely
hibernation.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
In case the audience didn't know, welcome to the hard count. Yes, I am salty. Yes, I am a Bills fan. Yes, I am very salty that we have Chiefs Eagles 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are salty about this. I'm upset with the Ravens. But
oh yeah, for a different type of reason. Because guess what?
Oh, you're gonna bring up the Justin Tucker
because
thing.
now you have famous women respecter.
Remind me to thank your in-laws for the Christmas present they got you.
Yeah.
See, but here's my thing. These accusations are about 50-50 in the history books. And if you look back even further than, let's say, the last 10 years, these allegations are not favorable towards those who are bringing the allegations. I'll say it that way. And as a woman who people have not believed in the past about things, I get it. I get not being believed, but also I didn't wait, 6 years to bring up stuff that happened to me to like my friends.
Someone called Jimmy Haslam because he's definitely got a new person to hire.
I don't know who that is.
Yinzer, I swear, you had to show up out of your cave.
I don't know who that is, Yinzer. Kind of like nobody knows.
Shut up, Ratbird.
Yeah. Nobody knows who the Steelers, MVP is going to be. Oh wait, the Steelers don't have MVP candidates.
Ah! All right, I need to get you two into an octagon somewhere so you guys put on the gloves and have an MMA cage fight.
That would be fantastic.
That would be. Not gonna lie. Although kind of hard to do.
$50 could be on Cat.
Yep. All right. So that's interesting. We also, of course, had some very interesting things happen as well. I mean, and we're going to get to that because the Kansas City refs. Wait, just regular refs. Just the regular refs are.
Do you mean the Kansas City refs or the ref refs?
The ref refs.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's been a huge problem this whole season. I mean,
they're bought out by Kansas City.
Everyone's trying to deflect away from that, but I think everyone and their grandmother is seeing that. Ray Charles is coming back up from the grave and is seeing this like, yep, that's bullshit.
Pat McAfee mentioned the referees during the Royal Rumble. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Like this is how bad it's getting. When other sports are calling you out, there's a problem.
Pat McAfee is calling it out. Comedian Bill Burr's calling it out. Troy Aikman called it out. Sean McDermott, Brandon Beane's calling it out. Like you can't. Tom Brady even called it out. Tom Brady. I never thought I'd live to see the day where I'd agree with the original Roger Goodell fuckboy. Period.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd live to hear that.
You know,
But
even a broken clock is
Tom
correct
Brady,
twice a day.
Yeah, a broken clock is right twice a day. But when Tom Brady is calling you out on this,
That's
we
bad.
have reached the Medina.
Yeah, there's a problem.
There's a huge. I personally think Roger Goodell should have been fired a couple years ago. I mean, and in my opinion, the commissioner should be Peyton Manning. And I think all three of us in this chat would openly agree with that pick. Peyton Manning for commissioner. I would definitely agree with that.
No.
Yep. Cat swept the last round. All right. So let's get this underway. Before we get to the bold bracket, I want to give everyone who's listening to the podcast an update. So, as you know, our bold prediction, we're going towards a jersey gift between our fine folks here on the podcast. Whether you showed up, when you showed up, you got an entry. When you won, when you won a spin, you got an entry. When you won bold predictions, you got 2. If you were in second, you got 1. Well, I noticed when I was looking at the lucky wheel that it was a little bit more skewed, if that makes sense. So, for the bold bracket, I made it my mission to basically go, you know what? Every correct pick is a point. So basically, Cat basically got a total, got 7. Cat got 7.
Haha.
Yep. Ryan gets more 7. Cat 7. DJ has 4. Ben has 4. 2. I got 5. Brittany gets 1, and Alex, got 1, and Ryan, of course, gets 1 extra added to his total. So that brings us to 1 second total. So Cat goes from 7. Cat goes from 15 to 22.
Woohoo!
Keith goes from 16 to 23.
No.
I go from 32 to 37. Ryan goes from 29 to 30. DJ goes to 5. Let's see.
Okay.
Anyone else? Ben, he goes to 27. Yep,
So I'm like not winning at all.
Right, you just get more added, so you're getting closer. Tyler got 25. Yep. And 3. So yeah. And Alex, he gets 4. All right, so that will change the amounts for our jersey drawing this Super Bowl Sunday on the podcast live. So be on the listen for that one. Because we got some we're going to go and we're going to do our mock draft.
Yes.
All right. So,
Yay!
a little bit of recap for the first 18. And I'm gonna, not only, we had on the first week of the playoffs, we did the second round of the mock draft. We had DJ, we had Ben, Tyler, Keith, Kat, and myself doing the mock draft, picking by position what each team would do. Tennessee went with defensive tackle. That was DJ's pick. Ben picked Cleveland's a quarterback. Tyler had the Giants. He picked a linebacker. Keith got New England, offensive lineman. Cat got Jacksonville with an offensive line. I had Vegas, got a quarterback. DJ had the Jets and had defensive back. Ben had Carolina, went wide receiver. Ty Orleans, offensive lineman. Keith, you had Chicago, offensive lineman. Cat got Presidio and edge. Although DJ complained, but we were like, Bosa's often injured. It doesn't hurt to have a backup. I had Dallas and have them pick a safety. DJ had Miami with an offensive lineman. Ben also picked offensive lineman for Indy. End for Atlanta. Keith had an offensive lineman for Arizona. Cat for Cincinnati had a receiver because I believe they moved on, or they're going to move on from T. Higgins this year. And for Seattle, I picked an edge. So now that we are on Tampa Bay, pick 19, we only have like 12 picks. So the order is Keith, Kat, and myself. We're going to go down the list. So Keith, you have Tampa Bay, and at pick 19, pick by position, like last time. What do you think Tampa is going to get in the draft in the first round? With the 19th overall pick?
I think they need more running backs.
Ooh, that's an interesting move. Running back.
All right.
Running back, Keith. Nice. All right, Kat.
Yes.
Denver.
Let's see. Gosh. I'm gonna go with defense.
Defense. Okay, what position?
Good defensive end.
I think you're gonna. So
I'm just getting ready to say I think I'm gonna go with a defensive end.
all right, so defensive
sounds-
end. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Defensive end edge. Okay.
Yeah.
And I have the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you better not screw it up, Cobra. Ugh,
Get him, Jens. Get him.
Yenzers. All right. So for me, if I was with the Pittsburgh Steelers, which thank God I'm not, I'm saying Pittsburgh is drafting a wide receiver.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, Keith.
Which one?
It's the Chargers.
Oh.
Ooh. Something was telling me about kicker.
In the first round? Okay. Well, hey, bold. We're being bold here.
Yes.
All right, Kat. Green Bay.
Oh my gosh.
But
Green
hold
Bay?
on. Keith, you had something to say before I interrupted you. Sorry about that.
It seemed like their guy wasn't making many of them. And that's the reason why they weren't in later on in the playoffs.
All right. Okay. All right, Kat.
What team you got?
It's Green Bay.
Oh. I didn't see much of Green Bay.
I can't give you a little bit of help.
What was their record?
Well, they're obviously this high in the playoffs, and they got ass piped by the Philadelphia Eagles in the first round of the playoffs. So there's that.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, I mean, it was the Eagles. It's hard to tell what weaknesses are. Okay.
True. Only a brick
I'm
wall can stop you. Its name is the Eagles.
I'm gonna go with they need help in their defensive like secondary, so maybe a cornerback.
Cat is going with a defensive back, although I would have said wide receiver, but hey, why not? Now for me, I have Minnesota, and my belief is for Minnesota, they are going with I say to go edge. I say to go
Oh.
edge. Because we know they're not going to handle their quarterback situation the right way. They're going to handle it the best way.
Because Aaron Rodgers is a year.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Keith.
Yeah,
The Houston
I'm here.
Texans. Who are they picking?
Oh, they need defense bad.
But the question is, which position?
And
Oh, okay. So he's going end or defense end or edge.
because they
They need to get
have
to the
a
quarterback.
terrible
I
time
agree
getting
with
to the
that.
quarterback.
I agree with that. Good move. Cat,
Oh boy.
the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh man. I honestly I think offensively they were okay. But then
Yeah.
again, I'm very skewed because I had the Ravens, defense to watch.
To be fair, Cat, you are skewed AFC. That makes sense. I was gonna basically say that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I look at the Rams defense, I see holes. And I would say I would say just a linebacker.
Nice. All right,
Just
good
somebody
pick.
to hold them,
I agree.
Yep. And unfortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you look, I have the Baltimore Ravens. And I
tread
think
lightly.
you might like where I'm going to go with this. I am going
Okay.
to say that
Okay. I'm going to give you a chance, Cobra.
I'm saying they need to back up Zay Flowers and give him some extra help in the wide receiving room.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Because I think his injury was
I
more
believe his injury hurt the Ravens' chance against the Bills in the
1,000%.
playoffs.
Absolutely
Yeah,
1,000%. But I also
because
think his injury was fatigue to an extent because of how
Yeah,
much they had to rely on him.
correct.
they're using him
So,
too much.
yep. So by the way, Kat, you're welcome. Keith.
Go for it.
Yeah, and this is a rare opportunity. We have the Detroit Lions.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. This is a first for Detroit. Detroit never picks this high. Never. I don't think they've picked this high ever in the history of their entire franchise.
They got a lot of offensive stuff, but they need some wide receivers.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think I think I think a lot of times they were relying on too many, not enough weapons out there to catch the ball.
So you're saying that Amon-Ra St. Brown gets the same treatment that I said that the Ravens need was Zay Flowers. Give him a little bit more. Give
Help.
him a little bit of a relief.
Yeah, because they were
Okay.
relying on one person.
Yep. Oh, him and Jahmyr Gibbs. But anyway, Kat.
Yes.
Washington Commanders at 29.
Oh. Oh.
Dan Snyder is fuming at this.
You know,
Yeah,
it's a real shame we can't draft coaching staff.
Ooh.
And
who are you?
Well, really and truly, the Commanders had such an excellent season. It's hard to pick like one position.
I could definitely tell you might want to go defensively, not offensively. That's just my advice.
Well,
Yes.
I was kind of thinking of safety.
My fiance. Ooh, hey, she's going in the right direction. Thank you, safety. All right, and that leaves me with the last one, and that would be the Buffalo Bills at pick 30.
Oh.
It's
What do
again.
you want your own team to get?
Me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna. I think we need to get Von Miller's replacement. I think we need another edge.
Yeah.
And
How old is he
agrees.
now? How old is he?
Von Miller's 38, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's clear. No, it's clear he wants to stay in Buffalo. And he is. He's got like another year or two on his contract, which turns into $1 million. But again, it's clear that we need to start shoring up that defense. And that's why I say edge. We're set on running backs. It's clear our receiving core is pretty good. Hopefully, Keon Coleman can get can move on from this from the year that he had. He had a good rookie year, not the greatest, but a good rookie year. We just hopefully more chemistry happens. I think no one expected Buffalo when the season started. Everyone said that Buffalo was not going to make the AFC East, not going to win the AFC East. They were going to be wild card, because they lost Diggs, all that stuff. It turned out they turned pretty good, but they need to shore up that defense and not have their games rigged by blatant ref ball. So that's my humble opinion. All right,
I think they surprised everybody.
all right. Let's get to the bracket. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Although for Keith, it was kind of happy.
I have quite a few friends who are Chiefs fans.
And they're wrong.
And I have, but they're not bandwagon fans either. Like they've been Chiefs fans for like 20 years. And I have people who are Eagles fans. So.
Well, we know one. He's literally right here.
Yeah, I'm right here. And I've been an Eagles fan for all my life.
Exactly. And by the way, Keith is actually one of the good Eagles fans. So that's all I got to say on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's tell you who won the championships. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the diving Washington Commanders. Shout out to Lou Vu. 55-23. And then the Kansas City Chiefs rigged the game 32-29 against the Buffalo Bills. And so therefore we have Eagles, Chiefs 2, Electric Boogaloo. Fuck. That's who we got. That is your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Is the Chiefs and Eagles. You know,
Should be the Bills and Eagles.
it should be the Bills. It should be either Bills Eagles or Bills Commanders. One of the two. Heck, I would take Bills and Eagles. I would. I think that would be a great contest. Not gonna lie. But no, Roger Goodell has to have the Swifties. You know.
Don't.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I might not watch the Super Bowl specifically because I don't want to have to listen to all the Taylor Swift talk.
Yeah. Like, seriously, I don't want to hear it. Which, by the way, our podcast today was brought to you by Fubo TV.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep. Yeah, Fubo TV is, of course, a streaming service where you get to watch live sports and TV without the annoyingness of cable. So trust me, basketball, football, baseball's coming soon.
Yes,
We're excited about that. NASCAR's as well.
Training.
So if you want to watch your favorite sports or even your favorite TV shows without the annoying cable box underneath your TV, check out Fubo TV by using our affiliate link in the bio wherever you get your podcasts. Show the channel some love. That would be Fubo TV. All right. So, anywho, I would definitely like to remind all our listeners, which, by the way, thank you if you are listening, that we're not only on Spotify or other podcast networks, we're also on YouTube. So if you are listening on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. We do appreciate it. We definitely want to grow bigger, and we can't do it without you. We're also on TikTok, and we do plan to get more shorts coming out on the way as well, for as long as TikTok's available. We also have our other podcasts. Biscuits and Penalties is going on. The Lap Down is back for season 2. Dirt and Turf season 2 is coming as well. Be on the listen for that.
Yes,
please. And of course, tomorrow, the Social Slam podcast. That is our wrestling podcast. That's right. The Social Sports Pad Network is making its long-awaited return to the ring with the Social Slam podcast, hosted by Greg of the Lap Down, Alex of Biscuits and Penalties, and, of course, your favorite Cobra, me. So be on the listen as we talk wrestling on the Social Slam podcast. And, of course, got to thank our affiliates, Fanatics, Bulletproof Coffee, W Energy, Dr. Squatch, Duke Canada Supply Company, Sleeves.com, Century PC, Raw Nutrition, Smackin' Sunflower Seeds, and Fubo TV. Of course, we got to thank you guys, Kat and Keith, for being here and joining me for the hard count. And I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Absolutely.
I'm Cobra, and like I said, on behalf of Kat and Keith, we'll see you on the field. We only have one more week of this. See you on the field, guys. Take care.
Playoff.